we are going to Dathomir. Welcome back everyone to more of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
So we are going to face quite a lot of things in this episode. Start with, we'll have to go back where we lost our lightsaber and face Master Tapal.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace.
It looks like Cal is carrying this guilt with him that Master Tapal died because of him. He needs to get rid of that. He needs to accept the loss of his master and move on. We are back to this dark place.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We got our yellow lightsaber and changed the color in the after the last video, and see how it works out for us. Retrieve the astrium from the tomb of Kujet. It's not going to be easy. Okay, these are going down a little easier than before. Oh, many of these guys, 5 of them to be exact. Maybe even more than 5. These windback spiders, they suck.
Toss me a stim, buddy. Nice work.
The tomb is not very far, that's one good thing. You suckers. So we are coming towards the end of the game. I think 2 or 3 more episodes max will be done with this game. An awesome game, I should mention. It's been one of the best EA games I ever played. And that's coming from me, who absolutely cannot stand what EA stands for. Corporate greed, that is. Oh no. Before we get into the tomb, there is another encounter of these Hexian broods. This will be like 6th or 7th. Mitch Murda. Oh, this guy is even more dangerous.
He's running. You're going down.
You guys are going down. I want to take care of the smaller guy first, but he keeps on jetpacking. Oh, and he fell down there. Awesome. But he didn't die, it looks like. Okay,
hey, buddy.
Big guy, you and me.
Oh, that's it. Better watch.
This is it.
Oh.
You look small.
He's just hanging over there and throwing out some dialogue where almost dying, almost falling off.
Just fight already. Not finished. Time to die. Here it comes.
He says, here it comes, and then dies. Mitch Murda is defeated. Oh, he is standing over there. So we'll have to defeat him, otherwise it won't count as a Hexian Brute defeat. So we'll just drop down there and hit him. And probably also fall down ourselves. Now he's done. Null chance defeated. And we didn't fall down even. That's good. Let's make it to the tomb. Yeah, my computer has started feeling that old because it's 5-year-old, that all the latest games that come out, I cannot play it, and I can play them in the higher graphics quality, but frame rates tank.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. Pathetic. Impressive. Was power the answer?
We yielded.
Master. I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching. And your sacrifice.
He yields
Remember,
too.
persistence reveals the path.
That opens up the tomb, and before we proceed, we'll save. Or maybe not. We have full health and full.
Lose sight of him. Stop him from moving.
I'm not going to fight these guys. I see the path already, and let's move through. So a massive boss fight is coming up, and you can take a wild guess who it is.
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
It's not the Nightsister.
Maybe. Marrin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Taron Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
What? Get out of here. So we
Malicos
will
lies
have
ahead.
to.
You could turn back.
We'll have to fight
Lives are at
Malicos.
stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. 4 sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah, but Kujet's tomb probably was too much for him. Because as we know, that
Something terrible
Zephos.
happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Zephos turned on each other. Here we go, Taron Malicos.
Cal Kestis,
Malicos.
welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there, beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. It was stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
Simple answer, no.
Dathomir will be your grave.
Here we go. He is quite a tough boss. Especially because he uses dual sabers and he's very aggressive. Yeah, you get caught in one of those combos. It almost takes more than half of your health.
I have focus. You lack finesse. Oh, it's a quick one.
Only when his stamina is 0, then he'll take damage. You can see how having the maximum health potions is going to help here immensely. If you come here with like 5 health potions, this becomes twice or thrice the tougher fight. We're going to start new tricks soon enough. He is now joining his combos.
They felt that. I was wrong to think you could stand with me. Die without.
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Okay, now it's a tag team.
Dodging won't save you.
We will see.
Will not be denied.
We broke him.
Shall not hit me.
We almost got him. Ah, I hate this part.
Little help, BD.
He has changed up his attack a little bit. Ah, shit. She'll keep on missing to hit him. It's like she's of not much of
Over
use.
here.
Only cowards run.
You die,
Oh,
Malicos!
shit.
Good Jedi!
Ah, here we go.
Little
Chance to hit him.
Not too quickly. A decent defense. Back, Jedi. Lucky hit.
He is done for.
What is this?
It's like you said, Malicos. Dothamir will be your grave! Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dothamir of that parasite.
Taron Malicos dead. The only thing left to do here is...
What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What Empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitive so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dothamir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
This place, it's...
Horrifying.
Yeah, it's Kujet. He's throwing down other enemies into the pit below. So here we go. The Astrium. Finally! We have been looking for it from the beginning of the game.
Finally found it.
It is real.
Marrin, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding, I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
That's Prof. We haven't forgotten
listen.
him.
Well, No. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward. I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Nightsisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we do. What do you think, BD?
BD is ready.
My crew, they might take a little bit of convincing, though.
Yeah.
Then we'll convince them.
New start. So now we have Marrin with us. Pity that the game only is like a little bit of it is left. But her skills with magic will come into the light and will be very useful soon enough. But to start with, as soon as she joined us, she created these challenges, 2 Nidaks together. I hope they're not Nidak alphas.
There is now.
Did you raise the ones before, too?
I did. I wanted to see how you would handle Malicos.
You were testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Oh,
Are you gonna help me with this?
I'm sure you can handle it.
he has too much faith in us. 2 Nidaks. Okay, at least we... Oh, shit. We got one.
Roasted! Hey, BD!
Comes back with a vengeance. Okay, we got him. That power attack is very useful. It does a ton of damage.
This woman you travel with, who is she?
See her? Wait, how do you know about her?
I have seen your companions. Malicos wanted me to attack them, but they posed no threat.
See her, well, she used to be a Jedi. It's a long story.
I would like to learn it. I'll meet you at your ship.
Yeah, we are saving at every chance we get because happened to me once or twice that I didn't save. I was just going back to the ship, and then something or other happened, and my character died or got stuck somewhere, and then I had to start back from the beginning, which I really dislike. I really dislike wastage of time, specifically because I don't have too much time to play games, which I keep on mentioning in the videos. So anytime there is no progress, I have wasted time. I don't like it. The path to the ship is straightforward. We have done it before. We are not scared of these zombie ladies anymore. Kill point gathered. Save again. Oh, I forgot about you two. I wanted to get use the 2 skill points. I didn't notice it initially, but when we were coming out, I saw that we have 2 skill points. I think this is the last skill we are getting. Before we get another one, probably the game will end. Oh man, that's a super power move. Get that. So just keep pressing or tap Y twice. Now. Thank God. Oh, now I see there is a loot up there. How did I miss this loot before? Probably missed so many loots like this before.
Nightsister survived. Something about her is familiar.
Let's use that power move. Oh man, it's very powerful. Alright, so there will be a cutscene, and after that we will end this episode.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marrin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A Nightsister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Okay, fine. Doesn't seem. She doesn't try anything funny.
Welcome aboard.
They like you.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, GameChangerX out.